All right, social media is on fire. Fire the head coach. Um, I don't want to beat a dead horse to the ground, but Dak Prescott is struggling. He was injured, even when he wasn't injured. Uh, he's not going anywhere with the Cowboys. Dak Prescott will probably end up like Tony Romo, put in his years, get the stats, and then retire and waste away with the Cowboys instead of going out with another team and advancing to the Super Bowl. I feel sorry for Dak Prescott. I really do. He's like, it's like Salt Lake City, the water. You don't drown, but you float. And that's what happened to Tony Romo. And then now Dak Prescott is in the same situation as Tony Romo. Tony Romo got hurt, and then he got replaced. Dak Prescott's hurt, and, he's expendable. He's expendable. And it's almost like the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns have had some really talented quarterbacks, but it's the Browns organization, the system, and I feel sorry for whoever's the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns. It's the system and they've had some talented quarterbacks, but the quarterbacks are just allowed to drown. And Dak Prescott should have walked. He should have gone to a different team, and he would have been all the way to the Super Bowl. And I feel sorry for Dak Prescott. He has been convinced by the Jones family that he's it. And the Jones family, they make money. Whether or not the Cowboys are down at the bottom of the bucket or the Cowboys get to the playoffs. The Jones family, they don't care. They make money anyway. And so they're forcing Dak Prescott into a bad situation by keeping him as the quarterback. They are punishing Dak Prescott. Punishing him. And I feel sorry for Dak Prescott. I really do. He's talented. He's a Super Bowl quarterback, but with another team. And unfortunately, just like they kept Tony Romo and they didn't want him to go with another team, that's the Jones family. They are a curse on the quarterbacks. And Ezekiel Elliott is feeling the pain of being the Jones family star halfback. This is the problem of the Jones family. If I had the money, I would buy the Cowboys from the Jones family, because the Jones family, they just are comfortable. They're comfortable, and it doesn't matter if the Cowboys win or lose. It doesn't matter. It's all about the bottom. It's about the dollar. That's the bottom line. Yeah, and I feel sorry, but hey, what can you do? You got other teams to root for. So if the Cowboys are at the bottom of the bucket, at least you got the Buccaneers and you got the Texans. Yeah, you got the Texans. Thank God for other teams. And they're going to stick with this guy, this head coach. They're going to stick with him for 3 years, just like they did after Jimmy Johnson. They had some bad head coaches. Remember that head coach who was a defensive? Yeah, and they stuck with him until they finally get rid of him. That's the Jones family. They stick with these head coaches, and they punish the Cowboys, the fans, and the team. And that's what they're going to do with this guy. They're going to keep him around for a couple of years, and It's just fundamentally broken. The Jones family are broken. Yeah, it's terrible. Aren't you trying to become the quarterback? Well, after watching this, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. Hey, we got a bet. Can you break the Cowboys? Of course I can. I mean, look at the way they're playing. I mean, I'm not really going to bank on it. I'll lose the bet to you. I don't care. Yeah, because it won't be a real game. I'll be taking advantage of these Cowboys, you know.
Turning 6, second and 7. Touchdown, Dallas. With his first career touchdown in his first career game, then the Cowboys will extend their lead.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh.
Conversion attempt will get a timeout call by the offense. And that'll leave them with one.
They only got one timeout left, and it's the third quarter.
Remaining in the second half.
Seriously?
Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They gave up a timeout for that. I mean, hey, I'm all for Moose Johnson, you know, Moose. But, dude, that was terrible. Just kick damn field goal if you have to. I know, sheesh. Oh my gosh. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What can you say? Except fire the head coach.
Now kick this one way out it goes. Their own 25-yard line. Los Angeles. Canada's last time. 30 interception in the red zone.
Which is insane. They really shot a photo in a spot where you're not going to get right for sure. They'll come up with nothing. That's where it's over for their time.
Back to the air here it's this in the hands of the tight end Raptors to the 20 to Higby. Taken by just 4. Saves now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
It's not bad. And then give it easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. So we just won this touchdown number 1 for the Rockets. Certainly that's a football he's covered up for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is where you don't spike, right? This is when you don't throw to your teammate, let them celebrate. This is when you keep practicing, take it over to the equipment staff, and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
There was Billy Waddy. He was a throwback player from the 1970s or 80s. Yeah. Or maybe in the 90s.
Sam slowed now for the extra point. Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center. Down the there, baby. That's the next possession. He's playing great for the first down. He's continued over in the third quarter. Play action for the head coach. You look at skill line guys. You're right to turnovers. You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college, our first league for every game, the team making those mistakes were right. That's kind of how they judge you. You take care of the ball. Not turn it over. Keep it in the hands. You give your team a chance to win.
Number 36 runs together. It's run down right at the line of scrimmage. Staying on the play. Second and 10.
It's a big
20-yard line.
That's something they can build on. They carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Forced to the ground and incomplete. Yards to go.
He's part of this change sidelines right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got battle on your hands.
The Rams take over first and 10.
When you're a man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. When you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
LA set to take over again on offense. Different treatment from after the turnover before and on their last drive. They're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you have tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here. Take the points and keep moving.
will line up for the two-point conversion. After long 16-yard flags.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter. That was after a good first half offensive. And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast. It takes some time to build up good momentum. Great play calling, excellent execution, and then in the blink of an eye, you lose in the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it. They've got a plan. Now they get put it in practice.
The lead gone, now he starts to find it again. Yes, 14 on the play. It's second down.
There's just a way you can push with their muscles to people in the area. It's there. Going to the middle.
Number 36 on the carry. The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
While they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they like to avoid line for their own end zone. Trying to use something here on third down.
Deep in their own territory. They make the play. The rifle goes deep inside.
Three plays and it's fourth down.
On time, no penalty. Before this drive can get legs, it's fourth down.
Chris Jones on the run for the Cowboys.
To kick this one away.
And it's able to get it. This is not a bad kick here. Take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 on the short side of the field. Well, the Rams now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown in last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again. And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they make some adjustments.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Action to this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game, second and 10. That look to
complete to number 27. That's a gain of 3. It's third and Send it home. One quarter
That's the
remains
end
here
of
on
the third
Sunday
quarter
night.
of play.
We're
With
watching
the
the
score
Cowboys.
43, Cowboys 40.
It's getting very interesting. The Rams leading 43-40. Final quarter. And now, I'll admit, Staubach was getting gutsy and ballsy. I mean, he wanted to throw it deep, but unfortunately, it backfired. Yeah. But from what I've just been told by the assistants, Staubach is being allowed to call his own plays. So it's all ad-libbing out there. He's going away from the playbook. It didn't work. Well, I think the head coach is having confidence in Staubach. That Staubach will call his own plays and boom, boom, boom. But unfortunately, Staubach is a throwback player, so he's at a disadvantage. You know, he's not a young QB anymore. So he may have it in his mind, but his body, is thinking something else. His body is ad-libbing